Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Levitating blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm on trip. Blick at my VIP. Snicker my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like. Boy, don't blow my assist.
Yeah, you don't understand what he just said. Oh no, an invite is sending. An invite me there.
You know you gotta sit down and pee.
Get this game knocked out and be able to head out. Going for another run today.
I'm the only one on that team that got a ring.
I seen that damn clip where they talking about Tyrese Halliburton, or I didn't say his last name. Really thought he was about to hear his name called, cause like you could see him like starting to get up.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia.
His shirt's gonna sit up home.
Yeah.
I heard that. I'm about starting to remove. You got my screen posted there.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he'll get about 5.
Definitely didn't have it on my bingo card for Will Shipley get the first
it's 2nd and 5. Hurts now.
Oh, damn.
Open man downfield.
Get his ass cycle. Get his ass cycle.
And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7.
Who you in there talking to, James?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run front, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Burks. And a short pickup to about the 30. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Tony, the man in motion.
Don't fall victim, Psycho.
Now a throw here. It's backwards.
Oh my God. Yeah, why do you think he's saying don't fall victim, don't fall victim? He's telling you when I'm running.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Big opening up the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers come right back to tie it at 7.
Golly, this man takes forever to hit extra on a kick return.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted.
Right, that cornerback was
And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley.
Yo.
Saquon Barkley.
We got 40 feet we got on that.
The speed on display. He's in.
40 feet we got on that.
Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT.
Bullshit he's got on that play. It's crazy.
And the Eagles move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Oh my God. No, I'm not sweating. I know I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna be late to ride it, dude.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
Okay.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot.
Hey, Psycho,
at
take
the
your
end
time,
of it.
Psycho. Take your time. Hey, Psycho. Hey, take your time, bro.
1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Young. He runs with it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Man in motion, heading left. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. On play action, Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette.
I knew it was
And
going
they
on.
are in great shape. He's taken down
I
inside
see why
the
he came
10.
back down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Out of a shotgun, Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Moody now for the extra point. It's up.
This man is too damn scared. He
Panthers will open up a
for playing you, Dave. Crazy.
The kickoff team
I said this man is too scared from playing you.
back to it as the kicks away.
Too scared.
Coming out and down
It's
defense
McKenzie.
on extra
Good
points and shit.
return as he takes it across the 30.
What you have in the past.
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
No.
The hole closes
He got his
quickly.
bullshit
He'll
on the
pick
game.
up about 3. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to
Damn.
be shaken up.
Saquon hurt.
They face 2nd down and 7.
You got a shape of the Israel, though.
Throwing is Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's going to be brought down.
Damn.
Past the 45.
Bye-bye, Saquon.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys
Donald Montez out for the game.
don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Just trying to give him some bullshit.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
There you go, Trevor.
In the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st down is Young. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tony, the man in motion. Going to get this outside. This could be a double. It's intercepted by the first-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter.
Your downfall, man. I'm just going for the underdog, man.
Nah, you definitely praying on my downfall.
No, man. Don't act like that, man.
First, don't want to see me be great.
Hey, man. I'm going for the 2-10 team, bro. I want to see an upset.
Shit, I ain't going no damn upset. I'm fucking trash this year, too. Ah, damn, bro.
From the 35, it's
Forever to
1st
pick
and
plays.
10.
He really down taking forever, like he told him. Oh, damn.
They'll run right here with Sanders. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain.
No, that's Miles
just
Sanders.
enough space up front to pick up 1 yard. That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
No, I guess. Yeah, that's definitely Miles.
Will work here from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time.
No, never mind. Miles is in Dallas. Never mind. So unless he signed Miles or something like that, that's not Miles.
I'm thinking that. I think that's Zaheem Sanders.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder
I was
of why
thinking
it's so
Dallas
important to have great
Miles
offensive
Sanders.
tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
3rd and long for Hurts. And this is
Why did you go for the?
complete.
That should have been
Great work
hit.
there, making
Why did you
things
not go for the
difficult
ball, Shaquille?
defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Young to throw on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Sanders. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Young hands it to Hubbard.
Cuba, you really just stumbled like that?
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
63. On 2nd down, Hurts. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially
Yeah,
in the middle
alert
of
the
the
fuck
field,
out of it.
getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Some quarterback can't throw out the run like that, man.
They'll run. It's Etienne.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. They'll go play action with Young. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Now Young.
Oh shit! I
And he
didn't
can't
see
get
it,
away.
dude.
Down he goes. Back to the 16.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play
I
is
didn't even
over
see him
and live to
at
play
all.
another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A throw left side caught by Sanders. And he's into the end zone. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Now we'll get a 2-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Bro, come on!
That is
I just throw the ball so bad, though, bro.
Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Velus Jones now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's thrown
Good
right
defense,
side,
Farley.
but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense,
Very
and
bad offense.
primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and
Good
winning
knock
this
out,
one,
Trevor.
he's going to have
Trevor
to get
making
a lot
plays
better
all
with the ball.
day.
Will Shipley out of the backfield. The one he was looking for there. And
No,
it'll
we
be
already
3rd
knew
down.
what this thing was going to be.
Mike, when you're
We're talking
completing
about
less than 35% of your passes,
just
you're just not going to win a
relying
lot of
on
games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Holy, I'm doing
High
some shit,
standards for
bro.
offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On the ground, this is Shipley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. That one caught by Smith.
Ooh, nothing for half.
13 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Give me that.
And for the fourth time today, he has been
Definitely wasn't.
picked off by J.C. Horn.
No.
The Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22.
There was no PI there.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own
He
goal
just
line.
undercut the
You
route.
gotta take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and
He
make a
didn't
play
even make
and get
contact
off
with
the
him.
field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield this weekend. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Eagles 17.
When he see daddy versus when he see mommy.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Young to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
How does the linebacker break on the route better than the receiver?
You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Madden always wants to keep a sorry motherfucker in the game. Oh, dude. Go to what I know he thinks about.
Oh my God. Michael Beck smiling.
So
and
following the
shit.
score,
Sorry.
here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Oh man. Hey, you and Momo played already, Trey?
On 1st and 10, here's Young.
Get it there, Franklin. Get it there.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They send a receiver in motion left. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Way too fast to
Down
cut
pretty
back in
quickly.
there.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run play designs, Blocking the
It's like
corner
when
is
you
not
say that,
really
but
a
he
big
don't even do
priority.
that.
But in this case, great job, not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now, faking the give.
Oh,
Push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Room to run at the 35.
Shaquille Griffin.
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Downfield by Smith. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith.
One of these days, doing that whenever I try to do that,
Well, it seems this game
every
is
time
kind
I
of
try to
getting
do
to the
that,
point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive
dang,
coordinator.
AJ Brown not returning for the game. AJ Brown and the safety.
He said he got the lead though without the miss.
That's cool. He ain't gonna have any much long. So he gotta get the ball back on his forward.
Where did they go?
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
I don't even know you can't fuck with him. No, he can't fuck with you.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He's going to air this one.
Come on,
This
bro.
will be incomplete.
Any other time you're gonna underthrow it.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 2nd down throw for Young.
Come on.
And incomplete.
He's just jumping and not even looking at the ball,
Trying to
bro.
attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So Give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up first down. The biggest issue in why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On the give, it's Hubbard.
Bruh, come on.
At the line of scrimmage, no gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his tight end, Sanders. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now ETN. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. The carry here for ETN. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Maybe get 3 cycles. Oh, man.
So we'll take it to the up.
Part do right here. What we need part do. Uh-oh.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains.
All right, Paco.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. And this one ruined. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Trying to burn some clock here as they
You home, bro. It will not let me push forward for 1 yard.
He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
I'll give on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
A pistol snap, back to Hurts. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable?
And he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Panthers have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Bro, y'all gotta get into y'all blocks. Like, for real. I have so much more on that, but y'all won't take it forever to get to your damn blocks.
2nd and 7. They'll send him over to the left. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. To throw, Young. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. Here's Etienne. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it here with Hubbard. A second effort, and he is in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Oh.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. He'll be forced to punt, trailing.
No, I guess he does. It does go 3 timeouts. So I mean,
So
I
the
can see
Eagles
the
use
logic.
their first timeout here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
You gotta go for that shit, boy. Under 2 minutes.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st down is Young. Going up top.
Mm-hmm.
And he will score.
Tavion Sanders had a huge game.
Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this
Oh,
victory.
come on.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away.
Gotta make it hurt, Psycho.
On the return, it's McKenzie. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
It definitely was. I was just trying to rush the game.
You definitely was just up by 7
This
points.
is
like,
first
fourth quarter.
and 10.
I said I was trying to rush because I wanted to go do shit, but if I wanted to play
From
slow
the
as
shotgun,
fuck.
it's Hurts. He'll get this complete
If
to
they're playing that
Shipley.
man Cole.
18
If you go, hey,
yards.
play
That's a
slow.
great way to start the drive. It's a
Take
first
your
down.
time.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Hurts to the air on first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
So you streaming?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. Tre'Davious White in coverage. Knocks that one away.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first.
So you know we done
It'll bring
playing
up fourth down.
on college.
Hurts.
It made me stop.
Dotson.
Wow.
And he's going to have
Running right with the water. Stop.
It turns out to be a big
Knew I was
gain
about to pick
on
this
fourth
shit.
down.
So clearly time is not on their side. But with that clutch conversion, it still keeps their hopes alive. They need to score so fast here, Mike. It's going to take 2. So get this first one and try to get that ball back again. Long shot of it happening, but at least they got a chance.
To the air again. Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard.
Oh, good. That's
And
good.
this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Especially if we got the onside
Well,
kick,
that
and
was
then we
step
got a
1.
chance.
The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Hurts again. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
What the fuck she got going on? What else she got going on?
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical
As much as you wanted it to happen, it
this.
wasn't going to
We
happen.
make it 4th and 15. Offense gets
As
the
much
ball,
as you want
convert
it,
and
because
keep the ball.
you want to see
I'm
me
sure
lose
that
this
ever
thing
happens,
so bad.
but we can see here. an
I'm
onside
just going. I'm just going for the underdog, bro. What's wrong with going for the underdog?
Got a man open
What's wrong
downfield
with-
on
what's-
the crossing route.
Hey, what's wrong with going for the
And he's out of
underdog, man?
bounds all the way inside the
What's wrong with
15-yard
that?
line.
So bad.
It's another big
Hey, what's
play
wrong
and
with
a
going?
gain that's
What's
had
wrong
its
with going for the
share.
underdog?
31 yards.
It ain't just you, man. I just like to see the underdog win, bro.
To the end zone there, but it is
You
incomplete.
feel me?
Jatavian Sanders was
Man,
the
Psycho
intended
2 and
receiver.
10, bro. You 5 and 7. You got a better record.
Well,
I
if
just
you're gonna
wanna see the
target him in
underdog
end
win.
zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments
But
of
still, though,
one-on-one
man.
coverage when it matters
Hey,
the
he's
most.
still the
And
underdog,
I
bro.
think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Oh!
It's intercepted.
Oh, shit!
Picked off by
This
Billy
nigga got a
Lingo.
chance, bro.
And the Eagles
And you
are
called a
back in the
timeout.
game
Oh, my
at
God.
their own 9
He does that
yard
after
line.
every time he gets a turnover or
All right,
something
Mike.
like that.
Bruh,
This
them
play,
fat ass hands he
if they're
got.
able to hold on and pull this game out, we're gonna look back on
God,
this
you
as
really
the
fucking
pivotal
yourself up
moment
right now,
of
man.
this
You
game.
can't call timeout.
Oftentimes, it
You
takes
got
that
you got to
one
go out of
big
bounds,
moment
man.
to sway the outcome of a game, and
You got to go
no
out of bounds
bigger
and start the
play
clock, because they got
than
damn
a
acceleration
big
clock is
deep
moving.
inside your own red zone.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got no time for no short routes.
No short routes and nothing over the middle. All it can be over the middle if it's scored.
If this nigga scored, oh boy, oh my God.
He ain't scoring.
I know you gonna cry.
It's Hurts. This one.
Damn.
Yeah, it was.
And
It was
he's
stupid.
taken this up to the
I'm just
22-yard
balling.
line.
I'm calling
Oh
my time
wow,
out
he disrespecting you, Psycho. That nigga called the timeout for you.
We'll stop it with a little over
He
40
called the timeout
left
for
in the
you,
game.
bruh. You
Final
definitely
minute,
got to
no
score, nigga. He
timeouts
tried
at
the
their
shit out of you.
disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Oh my God, bruh.
Now Hurts. And that would be the dagger. It's
Nigga had one
intercepted.
dude going on a deep route.
Picked off by Shaquille Griffin.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just
Damn,
one
Psycho.
game. I think at this point, you junk the
Hey,
playbook,
man.
you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll take a shot here. For the end zone.
Yeah, he do.
This is going to be a touchdown.
Definitely got top 3.
They are going to extend the lead here in
Yeah.
the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
2 and 11
Nothing
now.
they've done to slow him
11
down
would be
has
good.
worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't
Psycho.
matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this
I've
close
seen
to the
someone go
goal
like
line.
this with the
I
Chiefs.
think my guy's better
Yeah, I've
than
seen
your
someone
guy.
go winless
I'm
with the
going to put him in a
Chiefs.
position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him
And
do
Payne
the
knows
rest.
exactly who I'm
So the
talking about.
kickoff team out there
Who the
one
hell had the
final
Chiefs?
time in
Remember
the
when
final
Cole went
minute
winless with the
as they
Chiefs?
kick it away.
Oh yeah.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the
Shit,
25-yard
Eddie didn't
line.
make the playoff with the Chiefs either.
Yeah, but he at least won a couple games. Cole went fucking winless with the Chiefs. And that was one of them times he actually stayed active too.
Here's
He
1st
was just
and
losing.
10.
That's your brother though.
Nah.
Hurts.
Ooh, come on, Mario.
On through the contact.
I know you wanted that
They
little
take a
short
really
route.
Good job defensively to meet him just as the
I
ball
was
was
gonna
arriving.
take that into the house
And
and
it'll be
threw it that
2nd
time.
down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield,
have
but he's not
Psycho
quite
goddamn
able to
smoking his
hold on to
cigarette
that
after this
ball
one, man.
through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now Jalen
Yeah.
Hurts on 2nd down.
Oh,
Open
did you
man,
not
that's
see
Bateman
Smith over there?
downfield.
He just
And
like
he's
that.
down inside the 40-yard line.
but Smith burnt that nigga off the line, boy. Oh my God.
So this one a win for
Psycho
the
boy.
visiting Panthers.
Psycho,
They bounced
psycho.
back from the loss last week. Really put in a
This thing
determined
called
effort
football, man. You
to
gotta
come
really
away
think and be
with
smart,
the
man.
victory.
shit over with, man.